Hey guys, so we're just going to do a spontaneous collective reading and shuffle the astral house cards and see if there's any months or topics that we need to know about. Any months or topics we need to know about. May, December. Something that started in May and something's going to come back round in December. Is there anything else related to May and December? Anything related to May and December? Whoa. Oh no. Okay. Sorry. It's like, the card isn't clear. I'm like, is it? We've got November. Okay. May, November, December. Anything else? Well, okay. October. Jesus. Okay. Something relating to wealth. Something happened in May that is coming back round in October, November, December this year. So let's just do the traditional tarot and see what happened. What happened in May? Oh, the deck's going funny. What happened in May? Okay, so a lot of sort of like this card, the Seven of Pentacles, it says look back on what you have achieved and set new goals. So maybe you achieved something in May, but it's also sort of like planning, progression vibes. So maybe you planned something or started working on something in May. That's what I'm getting here. Especially we've got the Wealth card, we've got Pentacles. Anything else oh, was that meant to come out? Happened in May. Right, we've got the Knight of Swords, but sideways. So sort of opening up to sort of like growth and communication and maybe other groups. And the Fool on the base. So you started this journey in May, this Fool's journey, if you like. Okay. And then, so what happens? Do you know what I'm going to do actually? Let's get a deity card for the energy. What was the energy in May? Please, the energy in May. Righteousness. So doing something that you felt was right in May. Then can we get energy for October, please? What's the energy going to be in October? We have union and power with Sobek. And the energy for November. Oh, okay, no, we'll do it again. Energy for November, please. Oh, shit. Creation, Amun-Ra. It's the number 2, which is also the High Priestess. Very powerful card. Shit, sorry. I have to swear in every reading nearly, but the cards just get so like these are like powerful cards, like union and power, and then creation. And then that leads to what in December? December, the energy for December. Renewal. How interesting. That's the card 25 and like 25th of December, Christmas. That's just made me think I meant to look at the dates for the. Okay, I'm just take this with a pinch of salt here. Okay. Something notable might happen on October 23rd. on November 2nd and on Christmas, December 25th. I'm never really called to do that. So that is weird. So take that as you will, those dates. Okay, let's see. So I'm getting this is like basically in May you started something. You started opening up. Maybe you were in a bit of a hermit mode. I don't know, but you started planning and decided to go on this new journey in May. This could be with a person, but this feels more. This could even be health related, a fitness journey, uh, a dream, an artistic journey, a creative journey, especially where we've got the creation card. And opening up to communication with the Knight of Swords. Maybe you start opening up to more like divine communication, like communication from your spirit guides, which is again a bit weird for me to get that from that card. So I think that means something there. Um, can we have a card for October? Ha! Ooh, the Ace of Cups with the Page of Cups. So, yes. This is just like this sweet, happy, flowing energy. Um, the fact that, like Ace of Cups is like new love, feelings, pleasure. Obviously, it's also self-love. So this could be in October, you come into inner union, masculine and feminine, or this is into you meet someone new, someone kind, gentle, sweet, and intuitive. But that's just the sort of vibe of October. Yeah, I just feel really light and fuzzy and like that new love feeling. Like, yeah, okay. November. What's happening in November with creation? November and creation. Oh, we have the Knight of Cups. Express your creativity with compassionate emotion. Then you also have the Three of Swords. So it says in this one, though, a harsh truth is better than a soft lie. And also express your creativity with compassionate emotion. There's something in November you'll be really guided to. This could be related to creation in some way, like something creative, or just simply telling the truth about something. But you're being guided to be truthful, but be compassionate with this truth. If you're not, it could lead to the Five of Pentacles here, which is a bit of like not poverty card, but like things are all a bit hard. Do you know what I mean? Um Hardship basically. So you want to avoid that. So express your truth, whether creatively or not creatively, just express your truth with compassionate emotion. Um, if you share a harsh truth in a harsh way, then this could lead to some hardship for you in November. Um, December. What's going to happen in December? Oh, the Tower. Can we clarify the Tower? Clarify the Tower, please. Judgment. So, like the key lines on here, always expect the unexpected on the tower, and answering the call to action creates new opportunity. So, something unexpected is going to come in December, and you're being called to act on it and it will lead you to this new opportunity. And at the base is the Ten of Cups. So this new opportunity is the Ten of Cups, which is like contentment, happiness, like all the other tens really, but especially in the love sense and just contentment and happiness and, belonging. And yeah, 10 is like the completion card, but in more the love sense for me. So yeah, there may be a tower, something unexpected, but that leads to a call to action from you that then leads to the Ten of Cups, something very, very positive. So there are two sort of elements of love in this reading, mostly in October, December, maybe even November. Maybe that's love related, that truth you need to share, but in a very compassionate way, like this harsh truth. Um, but alongside this, there's also this sort of playing out of you stepping into union, power, creation, like really powerful energy with the Fool that you set off with in May. What's just like the overall, like, let's do tea leaves for this actually. I'm actually going to get a tea leaf for May again. Hmm. I hate it when I ask for one for a certain thing, but then it falls on different cards, and I'm like, oh, is it meant to be read for that pile instead? So I'm being called to take them as they fall. Okay, so I will take these as they fall. Wow. Wow. Going everywhere. Okay. Wow. Okay. So on the Page of Cups, the Page of Cups, Ace of Cups was giving me love in October. So if we do have spiritual love fell, the lily with spiritual love fell on the Page of Cups, but what fell on the Page of Cups before that was also the club. Someone will try to make you do something against your will. The wheel, indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. The hat, you will be playing a different role. And then obstacles to overcome with the hills. So there may be some obstacles with this new love. With the playing a new role, maybe you're not used to sort of letting someone else in this way. I don't like that someone will try to make you do something against your will, though. Very contrary to the spiritual love. These could be different things. So there's a spiritual love, but there's also someone else here in October. What was the date? The 23rd of October. Perhaps someone tries to make you do something against your will, and you're being warned about that date. But again, there's also spiritual love coming in October. We also had these fall on October. Pineapple, reconciliation. That fell on the union and power under October. Okay, so there's definitely reconciliation. That could be with someone that wants trying to make you do something against your will, or this could be reconciliation with someone from the past, that there's something spiritual to your love. There's something on a like soul related, and this will come in October. Again, the 23rd is notable. Then on November fell the yoke, feeling tied down or frustrated. Again, this was the month where we had the sort of if you don't express yourself, harsh truths in a compassionate way, then that could lead to a lot of hardship. So you're feeling tied down or frustrated with something. Perhaps that's the thing you need to, express the truth about. But yeah, you need to do it, as we said, in a certain way. Otherwise, it will lead to hardships. With the creation, it could be that you create hardship if you don't look if you don't do it in that way, in a compassionate way, this truth. But then if you do it in a compassionate way, it leads to renewal, just following the December card. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. I hope you enjoyed the reading, guys. I hope this resonates. And if it does, please do let me know in the comments. Bit of a spontaneous reading. I felt called to come on here and do it. So I do feel that there's someone out there that needs to hear this. So yeah, something happened in May and stuff's going to happen in October, November, December relating to this thing you started in May, as we just spoke about. But please do let me know in the comments and take care, and I'll see you in